Hi, good morning or afternoon or whatever time it happens to be while you're watching this. Um, this video is probably gonna be kind of corny and cheesy, and I'm probably gonna laugh at my own stupid jokes. And I know I haven't done a video in a while, but yeah. Hi, YouTube. And yes, I'm still recording on my crappy little tablet because I don't have a legitimate camera right now, so I kind of have to hold it with my hand, and it's kind of grainy and all that, and I know, gross zit on my chin, but hey, this is real life in the real world, so anyway, yeah, I was gonna hold my fake black rose to my nose and say, good morning, time to smell the rose, wake up and smell the roses, but I can't do that, it's too cheesy. Anyhow, I haven't really been going anywhere with my music lately, but I have been making a lot of progress with my schooling. I don't know if I mentioned before, but I'm gonna go on and become a veterinary assistant, and I'm really excited about that, and that should take me maybe a year and a half, 2 years, somewhere in that time frame. Anyhow, I would like to ask you YouTubers out there, what are you guys planning on being for, what or who are you planning on being for Halloween? I'm gonna be Miss Harley Quinn from the Batman series. You see my little glovies here, and, I know this is kind of a risque outfit, but that's the top to it. I don't know if you can see, but I have one red stocking and one black stocking, and then, I'm trying to show you my skirt. It's kind of a sheer skirt, but I am wearing something underneath, so you can't see my no parts, but it's just kind of a cute Harley Quinn outfit. Anyhow, yeah, my hair's not dyed like hers yet, but I'm planning on getting it dyed back to blonde and having the red tips on one side and the black tips on the other side like her hair, because, I don't know, even if I wasn't being Harley Quinn for Halloween, I think her hairstyle's kind of cute. And that mask you saw me wearing at the beginning of the video, I actually made that mask. It's not for my Harley Quinn outfit. It's just I don't know, just because I was bored and wanted to be artsy, so I made a mask. I'm looking to actually sell this mask, and you can use it as like a mask, or just like a wall decoration or something. It's got all kinds of different, little, beads and buttons and things on it that look like poker chips and poker cards. And I did some painting on it. Gave it eyeliner and stuff like that. And, it has like a classic little stick handle for masquerade masks and these pretty feathers. And broken glass on it. I like the broken glass, I think it gives it a nice touch. But anyhow, I am looking to go ahead and sell that mask. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the comment, if anyone's interested in that mask, go ahead and put in the comments that you would like that mask, and we can discuss it. I have it listed right now on my Etsy as well as on my eBay, but, I might go ahead and post the links for it. Or I might just, like I said, have you guys post in the comments if you're interested in it. And then we can go from there and discuss it from there. And I'm sorry if I'm kind of rambling, but I haven't done a video blog in a really long time, it feels like. And I kind of just wanted to talk about random shit and, random crap, and do a video blog today. Yeah. I've been drinking blood out of a human skull all morning. Just kidding. It's just coffee. And it's just Jack Skellington's cute little head. And as far as my art stuff goes, I've been working on this drawing here. It's supposed to be, obviously it's not very finished, but it's kind of like a mermaid type character, but it's kind of more, it's got like octopus or squid tentacles or whatever. So it's kind of a different take on a mermaid that I started. And then I have this little drawing here, that the reason why that one's really not finished at all is because it's not going to be a drawing, it's going to be a painting. I just like to draw little outlines of my paintings before I paint them, and it's going to be a mama bat holding its baby bat, because bats are cute, and mamas and babies are cute. And then with my Harley Quinn outfit, I can show you, I was also gonna wear this little choker that I made, but my choker is kinda broken on the sides. The little clasp thing is broken. So either me or my boyfriend or somebody needs to take the time to go ahead and fix that. Which we'll eventually get around to that. It's an easy fix, but yeah. This is kind of random, but for whatever reason I decided that I kind of wanted to do a book review of, I think it's called A Million Ways to Die in the West. I haven't seen the movie to it yet, and the previews made it look pretty funny though, and I don't watch a lot of movies and TV, to be honest, but, I mean, obviously I watch enough to know what Nightmare Before Christmas and Jack and Sally are, and I watch enough to know what Batman and Harley Quinn and the Joker and all that is, and I watch enough to know who Seth MacFarlane is and what A Million Ways to Die in the West is, so I watch a little bit of movies and TV, but not a whole lot. I read the book to A Million Ways to Die in the West, though, because my library, well, not my library, but the library in my hometown happened to have it, and I was like, oh, yeah, I saw the previews for the movie for this, and I wanted to watch it because it looked funny. So I decided to grab the book and read it, because I actually kind of like to read books. And it is a pretty good book. It's not the greatest book, and it's not my most favorite book ever, but, you know, I was really curious to see what Seth MacFarlane's take on a novel would be, and it was entertaining enough. It wasn't as funny as the movie previews made it seem like it would be, but it was still pretty decent. Basically, it's about this guy, Albert. He's a poor sheep farmer, I guess, or sheep herder, and they live out, like, in the West, obviously. And I don't want to spoil too much of the book, but basically, in the beginning, they get in a gunfight, and he's like, whoa, wait, I don't really want to do this, I don't feel like dying today, you know, and so they kind of chickened out of it, but the one guy actually does shoot him in the leg, so Albert ends up hobbling to the doctor, and the doctor, not the best doctor, you know. Kind of a scary doctor, based off of the book, and kind of unhygienic and just icky and creepy, like a doctor isn't supposed to be, but yeah. So he's like, you know what, never mind, I'm gonna just go home and get it bandaged up at home. F this, you know. So he does that, and, you know, it's just kind of a silly book. Like, there's a series of silly gunfights, and, like, and parts of it aren't so silly, though. Like, his girlfriend ends up dumping him because he chickened out of the gunfight, and she's like, oh, you're not as heroic as a guy should be, and da-da-da. So she leaves him. And then, later on in the book, he actually totally kicks this guy's ass in a gunfight. Because the other lady teaches him kind of how to shoot, and he gets better at it, and he ends up... But, I mean, it's not just because he got better with his shooting skills. What happened involves a little bit of something else, but I don't want to ruin what happened at the end of the book, so I'm not going to tell you how the guy actually died, but the guy that he killed was the other girl's abusive husband, and yeah, so Albert killed him, and he ends up with the other girl, because, you know, they develop a strong bond for each other, and a strong liking for each other, and, the other girl tried to get back with him, but he's like, you know what? No. I actually kind of fell in love for this other girl, and, I mean, I like the very, very ending of the book, but I think it's sad that his lady left him because he didn't want to get killed or kill somebody in a gunfight. And then after he kills the abusive guy that was abusing the other lady, then his ex-girlfriend wanted him back. I think that's kind of messed up. I mean, I have to say, what a bitch. What a bitch. And, so yeah, I mean, and there's just like a series of silly little, kind of borderline morbid, but kind of silly little mishaps in the book. Like, there's a part where, since it's like really, really hot or whatever in the West, they have like a shipment of a giant ice cube to cool people off and break off into smaller chunks for their drinks or whatever. You know, so they get like this giant ice cube, and the ropes on the crane thing, I guess, break. They snap, and it falls on this guy, and it kills him. So there's like just various silly little deaths that happen. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound crazy, but I thought it was kind of a silly book, even though it's about dying. But in the end, it ends up really cutesy and about life and love, so. Yeah, it's a pretty cute book. It's not my most favorite book, but it was definitely a decent book. Probably my most favorite book ever is Darren Shan's The Thin Executioner. I think that's my favorite book ever in the whole entire world. That book above any other book. So, yeah. And I think the next book that I'm probably gonna read, since my library happened to have it, and I'll probably do a review on it, is this one right here. My Bookie Book by Russell Brand. While I was putting on my outfit, my Harley Quinn outfit for this video, I had Russell Brand's little Bookie Book sitting out on my bed, and I was kind of naked doing my hair and putting on my costume and stuff, and I was like, I can't do this. I don't care if it is just a book with his face on it, like a picture of his face. I can't do this with Russell Brand staring at me butt naked while I'm getting clothed. So I flipped the book over, and a picture of his face is on the back as well. So I had to like stuff it under a pillow while I was getting dressed. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I don't like pictures of faces staring at me when I'm naked, which is funny because I like to do my little rituals naked, and I like to, yeah, I bathe naked too. I like to play the guitar naked too, so I don't know. I don't know why I'm so self-conscious about it, because I feel less weighted down and less heavy and more natural when I'm naked, but for whatever reason I'm embarrassed and self-conscious about it. So I don't even like pictures staring at me naked, or videos staring at me naked, or even I don't like stuffed animals staring at me naked. Anyway, so I'm gonna be completely honest here. Some of my fears, like, I'm really, really scared of animatronics. I'm, like, terrified of animatronics. I'm scared of animatronics, escalators. I'm not even joking. I have the biggest trouble with escalators. I'm scared of floods. Thunder a little bit. Like, it excites me but scares me at the same time. And let's see, what else am I really scared of? You know what? I don't know. I'm sure I have other fears, but those are just... I'm kind of scared of bumblebees and wasps. I mean, I like them, but I don't want to be near them. They kind of freak me out. I'm scared of breaking bones, because I've never broken my own bones before, or had my bones broken before. Yeah. But I'm scared of, like, really, really ridiculous things. I think the only thing out of that list that's probably even remotely logical to be scared of is flooding. And maybe breaking bones. So, YouTube, I would like to ask you guys what some of your fears are. Since I shared, a bunch of my fears and secrets, you can go ahead and share some of your fears and secrets too. I think it's only fair, and plus, talking about fears kind of goes along with the Halloween season, the Halloween theme, I guess. And also, I would like to know what or who you plan on being for Halloween. Because I shared that as well. I shared with you that I'm going to be Harley Quinn for Halloween, so why not? What are other YouTubers going to be for Halloween? So, yeah, I don't really know what to close this vlog with, or this video with. It was totally and just completely random and probably boring. I'm sorry if it was boring. I wasn't really trying to be either boring or entertaining. Well, I guess a little bit entertaining. I'm mostly doing this for my own benefit. But, I mean, if other people happen to like it or get into it too, that's cool. Oh, I'm gonna be going to Body Worlds probably this weekend. Body Worlds is gonna be really cool. If you don't know what Body Worlds is, basically you get to see, like, models of humans, and you get to see, like, bones and their veins and stuff like that, and I think it would be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. I guess, and then one other question I have is just, what are people's take on paganism and Wicca, or Wicca, and those kind of things? Because, like I said earlier, I like to perform some rituals while in the nude. What I mean by rituals is I'm kind of spiritual. I classify myself as a pagan because I am a pagan, and because if you say I'm a witch or I'm a Wiccan, it kind of freaks people out more than saying pagan for some reason. I would like to clarify, not every pagan is a Wiccan or a witch. Pagan is kind of a wider term. But yeah, so what is everybody's opinion on paganism, Wiccanism, or Wicca, I mean, and those kind of things? And also, what are you gonna be for Halloween? And, is anyone interested in my little mask that I made? I don't remember the other question that I asked, but yeah, those are my questions for my fellow YouTubers with this video. Is there anything else I should talk about before I close? Oh yeah, my other question was, what are some of your guys' deepest, darkest fears and secrets? So yeah. I guess I would just like to say happy Halloween, even though it's a little bit early. I hope that everyone has an awesome Halloween season and fall season. Fall or autumn is my absolute most favorite season, and Halloween is definitely by far my favorite holiday of all time. So yeah, happy Halloween, even though it's a little bit early, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. I'm sorry if this video was kind of long and ranty and boring and rambly, but it is what it is, and, yeah, so just have a wonderful, wonderful fall season, okay? Bye, YouTube.